Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and I'm going to be talking about another order I got in on credit. This order was actually set up a long time before the monster 18-ounce haul. So what happened, this was sent to me and there was a confusion between UPS and what they wanted to charge me, so that had to be resolved before it arrived. I since got an invoice for a lot of money, but I spoke to the seller and he has told me that it's actually been resolved. He's got the evidence to prove it's been solved. So what I did was I filmed the unboxing prior, and just to say, look, I'm not paying it because they're VAT exempt coins, and then I pointed them in the right direction of where the custom code is. So let's go through them. I've got two quarter proofs. One of these is ugly, one of these is very nice. Hey Canada, you're very good at maple leaves. You're not good at these. Don't do them. This coin is awful. It's not a great coin. Like, it really isn't a great coin. Canadian Mint, if you're listening to this, don't do it again. This is awful. Awful, awful coin. This is going to go to melt at some point. Will there be a collector for it? Yes. Will there be a massive premium on it? No. I didn't pay much over spot on this. I paid over spot on both of these, but not by much. Yeah, it's not a great coin. It's a real shame. It is what it is. This, on the other hand, is very nice. Okay, a minute, if you're listening, you do this very well. Keep doing it. I do like this coin. I really do. But yeah, I paid a premium on these. I then ended up getting some, like, this is a relatively small order, to be fair. I ended up getting some sovereigns off him. So some of these sovereigns I sold to him. Some of them I've never seen before. So let's have a look. Let's get them out of the packaging. 1982. Paid spot on the sovereigns. I don't pay any more on it. The spread isn't there. It's not worth the risk either. It really isn't. 1984. Not a bad year. Don't think it's got a mint mark. No mint mark. I will, I've got my sovereign book on me. I'll quickly check that. So 1984 half. I don't really see many halves, so you guys know that. It's not something that crops up often for me. I don't know the reason for that. Maybe it's just that's how my supply chains work. But they just don't really come up. It is what it is. So 1894. Let's double check that. Let's zoom that in as well. It's been tested. So this is what pawnbrokers, etc. do when they test their gold. They use a gouger, and it makes me want to punch them in the face repeatedly. I'm not a fan of that method because realistically you don't need to do it. You just don't need to do it. So we're talking a 1984 ruined sovereign now. Sorry, an 1894 ruined sovereign. Let's have a look in the book. That's Sydney. They're common anyway. There's nothing special about them. So let's have a look at the other two sovereigns, our half sovereigns. So this is a shield. Paid 10 over spot on this. So 1887. It's been in some form of jewelry. It's not the worst in terms of condition. Again, it's got a scrape there. I might make £10 out of that. It's okay. And last but not least, on the halves, I got one of these in. It's a real shame, apart from the fact it's being cleaned, it's not a bad coin. this side's rather nice. You know, you're probably looking at an AU. Don't think it'd be an MS, but I think you're looking at a high AU, maybe a 58. This side completely detracts from it. It's probably been in a ring, potentially. Let's see if it's a rare coin. You know, we can check that one out. So 1867. Don't see, I think this is the first one I've seen. I don't see many of the young head halves. So 1867, no mint mark. Wait, is that a no mint mark? Is that a... Let's zoom that in. Looks like an S. No, that's a die number, it's a 9. Okay. So let's have a look. It's under $1 million mintage, but again, it's a shame. Paid £10 over for that. So 2 shields, 2 normal. They're not the best sovereigns, but it's okay. I've got a shield. This shield is trash. It's not a great shield. I've got a couple of other shields I'll show you as well because I did a trade. So let's have a look at this shield. So you got this side and you think, you know what, that's okay. Look at that, it's okay. Wow. Again, scraper. Why do it? You've taken a relatively nice coin. You look at the hairlines, it's okay. You know, it's maybe a 50, I'd say it's a solid 55 on that side. You look at the hairline, I reckon the minimum you're going to get is a 55 if you don't have this damage. But someone's ruined it. It's a shame. I paid 20 over on this. It will go for maybe 350, 360. Real shame. But, you know, I don't turn down coins because they've got issues. I price them accordingly and make an offer. So the rest are all young heads. These were originally mine. These were the young heads that I built up in my reserve, and the gentleman wanted them. He's since changed his mind. He said, I'm kind of changing direction, which is fair enough. You know, we all do it. So he's decided to sell them back to me. I think he made a loss on them. I can't remember what he paid, but at the time I know he paid high because I priced to where the market's at, and the market was pretty high. So let's have a look. Let's go through the mintages. So we've got an 1877 here, and mint mark is an M. So 1877, we're looking at a 1.5 million coin. Okay, you know, that's okay. Let's look at the rest of them. Like, rule of thumb, most of these would have been melted down due to being worn. They would have gone in jewelry, they would have been ruined. Like this one here, it's not the best. I don't think I sold him this one. I don't remember selling him such a beat up one, but it was a while back. 1872. So we've got an 1872 and we've got an 1885 in terms of mint marks. One is a Melbourne. So the Melbourne one is 1885. That's a common coin, you know, 3 million. You know, it would make sense if I do all the Melbourne ones first because they're on a certain book page. So they're London's. That's a Melbourne. That's a Melbourne. So 2 Melbournes. You got a 73 and a 76. So a 73. No, that's a scarce coin. you're looking at 750,000 mintage on the 73. Condition wise, it's okay. You know, it's okay. It's not the best. It isn't the worst though. You know, it's okay. And then you're looking at the 76. So the 76, we're looking at a mintage of just under 2 mil. It's okay. It's not a special coin, but you know, the young heads, they go for a premium. It's not a problem. So these are all London Mint marks. So I've got a 72, a 76 and an 80. I don't remember seeing many 72s. So in terms of condition, you know, they're okay. Well, that side was okay. This one's incredibly worn on this side. These two are okay. So 72, 76 and 80. So a 72, we're looking at 13 million. 76, we're looking at 3, and 80, there are a lot of 80s. You're looking at 3.5. But that's the whole. This video has taken longer than it should have been. I am sorry about that. I'm not trying to eke it out for ad money. There's not enough ad money in it for me. So looking at the haul, it's okay. You know, I've got 8 sovereigns in, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2 halves. Am I going to make a crazy amount of money? No, not really. This is just bread and butter, coins in, coins out. You know, if I make £10 a coin, I'm happy. This stuff I might make 20 to 30, but I'm going to be sitting on it longer. I always factor in for my time. It's a shame about the scrapings, but it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.